What up, everyone? Welcome to today's podcast. I'm here with Liam, the king of Dad Wheelie Mode gang. The reason why we want to bring him on here is because I preach about him to other riders, and I love what he's doing. And I just want to chat with him and maybe give you guys some insights of how you guys can better your plan or like the actual effectiveness of what you're trying to do. Say what up to Liam. Yeah, we got 3 questions. How does your work help you with promoting bike life?
The skills that I learned at my day job that I bring into bike life are the focus, right, and the discipline to keep trying things. I know it doesn't happen overnight, so I've learned a lot of patience through my day job, and also the ability to distill information, like complex information, and try and break it down into its simplest components so that I can express something in a minute.
You do a great job with that.
Thank you. Appreciate that, actually. Since you've been in the industry, right, you've been around bicycles your whole life, it's intimidating, to kind of come into the scene and be like, oh, okay, I'm going to try and teach people. And they're like, well, you weren't here in the 80s and you weren't doing this. That's life, right?
Yep. I see a lot of people posting just their own clips, which I fall under that as well. But why do you post other people on your IG, unlike most others that just post themselves on their IG? Why do that?
I think it's more important for me to kind of celebrate and share the community. I mean, I don't consider myself to be an exceptionally talented rider, right? I'm not, a superhero on a bike. My goal and my talent is sharing. So whenever I see something that's different about somebody, if it's their character, if it's their style, if it's their trick, if it's something I've been trying to learn myself, I love to highlight it. Because if I pick up on something and I learn something from, say, let's call him Joe. Let's say I learned something from Joe. I mean, there's no reason why someone else shouldn't learn something from Joe also.
100.
Because the more we educate and elevate the better we're going to be.
Definitely. Yeah, it's super hard to know about bike life when all you see is people doing wheelies and swerving. There's no context behind it, and it makes it real difficult for these people to see what we're actually doing, and they just kind of judge us like, oh, you're swerving by cars, you're going through traffic, and they really aren't educated. Most of them don't even know the rules of the road. They don't understand a bicycle is exactly like a car, and they're just naive, and they think they're right, and they'll go to the death because they're uneducated. This one's real difficult for me. I have 4 kids. 4 boys, and then I also have 2 daughters, so there's 6 of us, a girlfriend and a dog. and it's really difficult for me to create content. So how do you create content while being a father?
That is a difficult question. So I have 2 kids. My oldest son is special needs. My second kid, my daughter, is a high schooler, and she's into her own high sports. And she'll ride bicycles with me as more for exercise than anything, but it's not a passion of hers at this time. Mm-hmm. And so I usually ride by myself. Mm-hmm. So I think my content can be really boring, right? I set my phone up against a curb, or I put it against a lamp pole, and then I ride by like 20 times trying to do a trick. And, it's really boring, I think, as the viewer to just kind of see me go by like on the screen. That's why I love when I go to a ride out. Anytime I get together with other people, I'm like, half the time my phone is in my hand and I'm like following people around, just like, ooh, there's something. Because I learn every time I'm out with people. And you might not even realize you're learning, but you are. So I try to consciously record things that I think are going to be interesting, things that I can watch later and learn from, or just maybe explain to other people, hey, this is why this person does it differently.
Do you want to give any thanks to anybody? Give them a shout out or whatever?
Jeez.
About to wrap it up.
I hadn't really thought of that. I'm grateful to everybody that throws positive words and energy my way. My number one thanks would be to the people that are trying to keep the community going, not riding in a destructive way.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I love that approach on it. Well, that's it for this podcast. Thanks a lot for showing up. Let him know your Instagram. Follow him on Instagram. What's your Instagram? I know there's a couple dots in there, so I figured I'd let you know.
It's Dad Mode Wheelie Gang with all spaces between those words. Dad Mode Wheelie Gang.
Perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Peace out.
Thanks so much, Barry.